the echo of silence. The silence was the loudest thing. It pressed in, a thick, suffocating blanket, where only days ago, a low, resonant hum had vibrated through the very bones of the world. Alex remembered it, an insidious, omnipresent bass note that had started subtly, a mere tremor in the air, then crescendoed over the last week until it was all you could hear, all you could feel. Now, nothing. Just this deafening, absolute quiet, cold and vast. Alex pushed off the stained mattress, the springs groaning in the cramped apartment. The air was stale, thick with the metallic tang of fear and something else, a faint, sweet decay, like overripe fruit. Outside, the city, once a cacophony of life, was a mausoleum. No distant sirens, no rumbling buses, no chattering voices. Just the wind, a lonely lament whispering through shattered windows. 2 days. 2 days since the last flickering street lamp had died. 2 days since the hum had abruptly ceased, leaving this profound void. 2 days since Alex had last seen another soul. The fear was a cold, constricting knot in their stomach, but curiosity, a morbid, desperate urge to understand, pushed them forward. They moved through the building's decaying corridors, each tentative step echoing unnaturally on the cracked linoleum. Dust motes danced in the slivers of weak sunlight that pierced the grimy glass. On the third floor, a door hung ajar, revealing a sliver of darkness. Alex hesitated, hand hovering over the cold, peeling paint. A faint, almost imperceptible vibration touched their fingertips. Not from the building's old bones, but something deeper, a low-frequency hum, just at the edge of hearing. Pushing the door open with a reluctant shove, Alex peered into a living room. Chairs lay overturned, a spilled bowl of dried cereal on the floor, and a thin layer of dust covered everything. On the wall, scrawled frantically in what looked like dried blood, were 3 chilling words. The hum. It changes. Alex's blood ran cold. The hum. The very thing that had vanished, leaving this unnatural quiet. A choked sound, a low, guttural moan, dragged Alex's attention to the corner of the room. A figure sat hunched, back to them. Thin, gaunt limbs trembled, twitching with an unsettling rhythm. "Hello," Alex whispered, voice cracking in the overwhelming silence. The figure didn't respond, but a low, resonant thrum emanated from it, growing steadily. It was the hum, not external, not a sound in the air, but from the figure itself, like a living, breathing bass speaker. Slowly, it turned. It was a woman, or what was left of her. Her skin was stretched taut, almost translucent, revealing pulsating veins beneath. Her eyes, once human, were now wide, glassy orbs, fixed on some unseen, terrifying point. Her mouth was open in a silent scream, yet the hum vibrated from deep within her throat, resonating through the room, making Alex's teeth ache, their very bones vibrate. A terrible realization dawned on Alex. The hum hadn't just stopped. It had entered people. It wasn't a sound wave, but some kind of contagion, a parasitic vibration. Those who succumbed became its vessels, its amplifiers. And the silence outside? It wasn't the end of the hum, but the horrifying proof that everyone else was either gone, or worse, transformed. The woman began to convulse, her limbs spasming erratically. The hum intensified, vibrating through the floorboards, up Alex's legs, settling into their chest. Alex felt a strange pressure building behind their eyes, a low thrum beginning to echo deep within their own skull. No, not me. Not like this. Panic seized Alex. They stumbled back, crashing through the doorway, scrambling down the stairs. Fear a raw scream in their throat. The hum chased them, a low, malevolent drone growing louder in their own head, a resonance within their very being. Was it the woman's hum? Or was it their own nascent transformation? The distinction blurred into a terrifying truth. Out on the street, the desolate quiet was finally broken. From the city's heart, a distant, collective hum began to rise, a terrifying chorus, thousands of individual hums merging into one overwhelming, vibrating thrum. Alex knew them. The world wasn't empty. It was full, Full of these resonating, transformed beings, Alex ran, not knowing where, only knowing they had to get away from the sound, from their own sound. They pressed their hands over their ears, but it did little. The hum was inside, a deep, bone-vibrating throb that promised oblivion, absorption into the collective. Alex sought silence. True silence. Not the silence of a dead world, but the silence of no hum at all. A silence that might just save them, or condemn them to a slow, internal resonance, until they too became nothing more than an echo of the silence.